In this video, I am going to solve this problem that involves triangles, isosceles triangles. It's a triangle where two sides of the triangle are equal. Now, the problem says in an isosceles triangle, the difference between the angles that are equal and the other angle is 40 degrees. We need to find all three angles for this triangle. Let's try to solve this problem by creating a diagram. This is an isosceles triangle, and here this side is equal to this side, which means that the angle opposite to this side, which is this, and the angle opposite to this side, which is this, they must be equal. And I'm going to label both of them as x because they are equal. Now, from the given information that the difference between the angles that are equal, that means x, this x and this x, so difference between x and the other angle, which I will call y, is 40 degrees. So that's the second condition that we will need in order to solve this problem. So let's come up with the two equations that I need. We know that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees, meaning this x plus this y must be 180. So x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. If I simplify it further, I can write it as 2x plus y is equal to 180. That's my first equation. The second equation is going to come from this condition that x minus y is equal to 40, which is again the difference between the angles that are equal. That means this angle and this angle, they are equal. So the difference between this, that means difference between x and the other angle y, is 40 degrees. This 40 degrees. Now it's easy. I have two equations with two unknowns. I can easily solve for the unknown. So 2x plus y is 180, and then x minus y is equal to 40. I can add both of these equations. 2x plus x is 3x. Positive y, negative y is going to cancel. That's going to give me 220 on the right, 180 plus 40. Now in order to solve for x, I need to divide both sides by 3. That gives me x on the left hand side, because 3's cancel out. That's going to be 220 over 3, and this is my x value. Now to find the y value, I can just use this equation, which is pretty easy to use. X minus y is equal to 40. If I add y to both sides, I get x is equal to 40 plus y, and then subtract 40 from both sides. That's going to give me x minus 40 is equal to y. Now I know what is my x, so I'm just going to plug it in right here. I'm going to rewrite this thing as y is equal to x minus 40. Why? If I say a is equal to b, is the same as saying b is equal to a. So my y is going to be x 220 over 3 minus 40. Now I'm going to make the denominator same for both parties. So I'm going to times it by 3, divided by 3, 40. Now that's going to give me 220 over 3 minus 40 times 3 is 120 over 3, which is going to give me y is equal to 220 minus 120 over 3, which is 100 over 3. So my y is going to be this. Y is going to be equal to 100 over 3. So I have found x and I have found y. So these two angles are 220 over 3, and the other angle is y, which is 100 over 3. I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.